Hey guys, welcome back. So today in this cubing video we are going through continue on the tutorial on solving the 4x4. So today we're doing edges. So we've done the centers now, as you can see, and now we're going to go on doing the edges. So just for making it easy to understand, I'm going to start with all the white edges, so all the edge pairs that have white on. So let's start with this one right here in the front. So we're going to be working with these two slots in the main. So let's see, where's the other white and blue edge? And it's right there in the back. So I'm just going to bring this up to the top, and now we have a few different inserts. So what we want to do in the end is have this white and blue and this white and blue across from each other, like this, right? So that we can slice through and it will match up. That's our goal. Now that doesn't really work well, here we go, if they are right next to each other like this, for example. Then we can't slice through because then they're right opposite of each other. Now we need them to be like across from each other so we can slice through, right? Now to do that we either have to insert f prime, f r f prime r prime, yeah, f r prime f prime r. Sorry guys, sorry, I'm not feeling well today. So either we have to do f r prime f prime r, or we have to do r u prime r prime. Now that depends. So let's say it's like this. So you see like that, we can see that our r u r prime, will put it there, but an f r prime f prime r will put it across, right opposite of it. We don't need that. So what we can do is, for this one, you just have to recognize which case it is. This one now at the moment would be f r prime f prime r. Now if you have one incorrectly like this, and this will also come useful later like this, what we're going to do is we need to swap around. So what we're going to do is we're going to do r u r prime f r prime f prime r. So it's basically just both of them sort of combined. So r u r prime f, oh sorry, f, okay, let's do this again. So it's it's called the flipping algorithm. So basically it's r u r prime f r prime f prime r, and that then swaps this pair around. It could probably be done on the left. I don't know the algorithm for doing it on the left, but yeah. Now we're going to do is we're going to slice it through to mash it up. We're going to put it in the top layer and just replace it with another pair that is not solved. Bring that back down, and then remember to slice back, and then that solved that one pair. Now we can go ahead and solve this. So actually I'm gonna show you this method. It's a bit different, but it's definitely more efficient. So instead of having to later turn around, so what we're going to do is we're just going to solve that into the correct slot. Now we don't have to look at that back slot because we know it's solved. So let's go on to this red one. So we're going to put this piece in there. So I will see that this would be r u prime r prime, and then that will put it in, but you guys just have to figure out which one of the two it is. And now we can slice it this way, take it up, put a garbage one in, bring it down, and slice back to solve these sensors. Now I'm just going to put this pair in also, and we're going to do this green and white one next. So the green and white is there, so I know this one will be r u prime r prime, and we can slice through, up, replace with garbage, bring it down, slice back, and we can insert the green one in its slot. Now, well, yeah, now we're going to the next one, white and orange, and the white and orange one is there, so I know I can actually insert this one exactly the same. So let's say it was like this. I do f r prime f prime r and then that is diagonal, slice through, put up, put garbage in, bring garbage edge pair, bring it back, slice through, and then that one's solved, and we can put that there in the back, and the cross is basically solved now. And now, so we don't have to worry about that because that will be the 3x3 stage. Now we can go on to the rest of the edges. Note that you can solve one by accident. For example, this one here and this one, we didn't intentionally solve them, they just automatically solved as we mixed and matched. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to the yellow ones. You can, if you get better later on, do other colors first, the easiest one, and then still insert in the bottom, and then just also then as you get further on, I'll actually show you about that. So let's go on. So now we're going to solve this pair, this yellow and orange, and there's yellow and orange, so we're going to insert this F prime R, slice through, put it up, so not in this one. If you break this pair, so put it with the garbage one. This one is not, well, garbage I mean not correct, so this one's not correct. Bring down and slice back. Now we're going on to the next one, so I'll do this red and yellow one, so it's already actually matched for us half. Okay, so I can just slice, put in a unsolved edge pair, bring it down and slice back. Now we have a few more left, so I'm going to do this last one, blue and yellow. And I can see this one I can just do with my left hand, so I'll prime UL, and then yeah, so the opposite of that would have been basically, yeah, almost like a sledgehammer from this side, but yeah, I wouldn't use that. I actually use my left hand a lot. Okay, so now we have it sliced, put it in with garbage. Note that, say now you have this, so you bring up, you want to put garbage in, but they're all solved. The chances are good that it's probably one of these right here. They just took out the way, so just make sure it's open and then slice back, and that solves that. Now we should have quite a few done. Now we only have about 2. Well, there are different cases, I'll go through them, but for now you should, when you get to the last 2, that's where you'll struggle. The rest you'll manage with trial and error. But yeah, let's go to these. So now we have the last 2. Now usually the goal would be, let's say we're solving this one, this blue and red, so blue and red, we're gonna put it across, so like that, you see across. But now we want to replace it, and there's literally no more garbage on the entire cube, as you can see, except for these 2 pairs, and we're using them both. So for this case, you have to have them right across, which you don't actually want in the other pairs, but yeah, you do need to do that. So we're going to do the flipping algorithm. R prime, F prime R, and then sorry, put them like this, so these 2 must be together, and these 2. Now we're going to do almost the same as the flipping algorithm. First we do a U prime wide, or U wide if you want, then you just have to do the algorithm here, but I like to do it this way: U wide prime, R prime, F prime R, and that was a flipping algorithm, and you slice back, and you have all the pairs solved. Now we can go on to solving the cube like in the 3x3 stage. So you just use your method. If you're using the CFOP method, then you use that. If you're still using beginners, I recommend that you learn the CFOP method. But yeah, and we could encounter parity, so that is what we have here. But I'm just gonna go ahead quickly and solve that, and I'll get to parity examples later. Let me just okay, and then your cube's done. Now I'm quickly gonna show you guys the parity algorithms. I do not know them. Okay, I do know them, but I'll need a, yeah, just hold on, give me 1 second. Cause I don't know the algorithm out of my head, like how I can say it. I know how to execute it, but that's about it. Okay, I have found it now. Yes, I found it. Okay, so the first parity you do encounter is the OLL parity, which occurs when you're trying to solve OLL, and is actually really easy to recognize. You'll see it as soon as you solved all your FTL pairs, and you see something like this, which doesn't work. So choose a side, and what you're gonna do is you can do it on any side, but on the top layer, like this, or like this, or like that, or okay. And the algorithm then for that goes ry u2 x ry u2 ry u2 ry prime u2 ly u2 ry prime u2 ry u2 ry prime u2 prime ry prime, and then that solves your parity. So it's a kind of a long algorithm, but it's not that bad. And then we do encounter PLL Parity, and I think I have, no I don't have. I'll create that for you guys now. Now this is kind of hard to notice. So usually, well, sometimes I solve my Parity, my PLL case and then the Parity, but you know, so it looks like this. So I only know this case, so always across. So I don't know the adjacent one yet. So it goes little r2 u2, little r2 u2, uy2, little r2 uy2, and then just a u2 to solve that. And that is Parity. Now I'm just gonna go through some edge cases that you might get. Okay, so here are some cases in F12 that in your edge pairing that might occur. So you might go ahead and solve some edges. So I'm just gonna go a bit fast. Now stuff that might occur would be like, let's see if I get any cases like that. That you could just solve like normal. Okay, so for example, you might have so if you finish your first 4 pairs, put them on the bottom, right, and then start filling up on the top. Now it's not exactly always the same amount, since some of them can be solved already, but you will have the same amount of F12 as edge pairs. So say now you get to this last stage. Now let me just get the right thing here. So you will be able to do 8 pairs, so 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top. You'll see how that looks now. Okay, so I actually have done. So you see I have done 4 on the top. They're not actually all the same, and now the remaining 4 on here on the bottom, and they're not solved. Now it could happen that you only have 3 left or only have 2 left, but 4 is where the problem comes in. So then what you do is just replace the back 2 slots with pairs. So I'd put in, let's say put one in here and the other one in there. So these 2 are full now, not correct but full. Now you only have these 2 in the front that you're working with, and then the 2 on the top. So I have this one and this one, so these 2 have to match up, so match it up. Put in the top layer with the garbage one. Remember, there are only 2 garbage ones in the top now. Slice back, and then you go on to this one, so that pair will be this one. Slice it through, replace it with garbage, and then okay, that was either solved by default, or you get something like this, and you have to do the algorithm I showed you. Or what might happen is you might have those 2 left. So that is basically it. I don't think I missed anything for the edges, and I did show you guys the Parity. Now it might be difficult in the start, especially if you know like full OLL and PLL, which I'll still make a video about. But if you do struggle like I did, I couldn't get the case. Now I'd have no problem recognizing OLL or PLL cases on any of my big cubes for my 6x6 and 7 and 5 and 4, but they might be a bit more difficult to do, and you might need to do beginner's method, but try and learn them. And there are alternative algorithms as well that you could learn, since they are bigger and you can't do a lot of moves. Like for the entry one, there are different ones that you do use. So anything else you guys want to ask about this, if you guys really struggle with one certain part, then I will do another video. I will do example solves on this cube, and I still have to do on the 3x3. But yeah guys, that was the edge pairing tutorial for the 4x4 as well as the Parity algorithms. So guys, if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe for more content just like this. I will be doing videos on all my bigger cubes, mostly WCA events. I'll do proper guides on how to solve them. If this channel does really well, I will do some non-WCA puzzles and I don't know, stuff you guys want to see. So guys, comment below, ask if you need any help at all. I am here and I will read your comments, and thank you for watching. Bye.